Right, I was saying Sam Wakwaba live on Adom TV Sports Arena. Medini Kejwaranka Sanreka Siedu Bwedi, me super squad I ready, Mustafa Jadine, V Park Wakwasari. Guys, me Mama Wakwaba. Another good day, but then Yesu Kreja him. We will have to do the show and see Yaba ebe show as some Ghana man.
Eriko Simidin the Erika Siedu Bwedi, me name is super squad I ready. Rap
I said my rhyme. I'm my dream cry.
Oh, rap ne that's what mu. But I'm saying
some can say me de eyi bi bebre.
Onya. What dey na bebre no?
Onya
me de ni freestyle bi be ma.
They also contain them.
Me de be ma.
Kaju anya obaya yi de ni bi. The late that the lumba de ni. Muzo obo gospel man je.
Oh. We rap pound.
Nti mo me anya show.
No rap ni a man fans.
A second on kololo.
Very cool. I never got to meet him.
Okay. Yeah.
My main chair for Minchia production team. I never got to meet him, but I had the opportunity to feel his handiwork in Sanwe Juma. And then I'll kind sometimes and yes, I'll be sure be answer I'll be feeling the impact. And that impact, I'm really grateful for it. I unfortunate say in Susu, especially because the beginning of a new season. The unfortunate has happened, but I mean, funny it's hard to put words together. And I shared this 50 last week, 2 weeks ago. It's been a very gloomy season.
Yeah. Back to back.
A very gloomy season.
Then, unfortunate.
When you say no pay we na meti. And right time na mo kan platform so na ma adwin ni so.
Okay.
O kan ya na me so wow. And yes na yo set so a. Maybe so say da ben. O say no na ye discuss o platform no so.
Yeah.
Enti tama no go gas kololo ha adwin kololo ha ma me wa ha me
ama green bottle see me
very good o say green bottle see me me jai enti all kanu na ma adwin enhye da ni wo say bia I know na AC no so it was like chale say share black to ana a kololo nam say oh black okay and then mama kwa hwe me black no so but na ma adwin mas Emma so say you be
my jerseys you Ghana jerseys I share
I think 3 weeks ago na me catch you say it was the first time I me who the joint it's it's on the tissue was stretch I think me so me caught me who so I say me who say kololo me buy na me say me who kololo no say yes kololo is there
Mr. Said so not a sponsor me segment on Asempa the foreign news segment no on a sponsor the adverts the voice over me na me and they are chatting on the 2nd of August and I'm sending a video back no thank you so much I mean and that's
wow
it's what then to us Mr. Said so at the late Nyamenfa okra NCA guys let's touch on the UEFA Super Cup remember Liverpool na feyemra ni muntempa so ne ade what we watched my Tottenham against Paris Saint-Germain. Tottenham was Paris Saint-Germain back to win that trophy. Before the game, now Luis Enrique as the training Tottenham and I think it showed on the day.
Very cool. Ejuma ba ko edin wo yase say ejuma ye because if I could have a day off, maybe some permission. But when you come on set, you have to
put yourself together,
get into the act. You know, well, okay, life must go on. I think Sir Enrique was right on that call, but you see, I didn't cast him. I said, football has its demands. It will not wait for you. Once there's a calendar to meet, you have to go by that calendar. And maybe after the FIFA Club World Cup, Oshe Bebia PSG could do the final. almost having a hand on that trophy now. Chelsea Gifio Munsemno. I think they dragged in that competition. Into from the Champions League final. I think they barely had days to rest. They had to prepare for the FIFA Club World Cup. They went to the final. So the entire duration of the 3 weeks or so, they were there. And then they returned and then went back to pre-season.
But were they deserving winners?
Deserved winners, yes. Based on the formalities of the game or the format. It's either you win within regulation time or you go on penalties and win it. Yesterday's game, Tottenham clearly had the upper hand on PSG. And me notice he said, Memacasa Thomas Frank is one of the coaches I admire. You look at the work he did with Brentford, especially about the English Premier League. When the game started, Tottenham had taken a cue from Chelsea. I didn't know Memacasa. Almost matching PSG's physicality levels very well in the game. Because when you allow this PSG team to play, they will dominate and dictate.
Okay.
They will run the show. Their energy levels were so good. Maybe from what Enrique was saying, or a coach.
Okay.
But you see, when you are playing teams are almost that mentality, that champion mentality, especially when they hit the right note. But for Chelsea, PSG would have won every final they have played in under Enrique. This season, last season, but this season. Every competition na cup, that's what PSG boy. Even in the league format, they won it. Okay. But for Chelsea, into that winning mentality was there. So sometimes you don't even need the players to be at their best because psychologically they are there. Maybe physically, no be a bit drained. But at the heart, Tottenham they say they didn't see the game out to the end.
Because it was more
game near
almost done.
Game near 90 minutes. For once, Enrique learned. What did he learn? He saw say certain players are almost very key and integral to his game. Of course, there were questions said, I didn't know one started the regular set and started a wild nervous.
But I think you should understand because of, you know,
Zai Emery boy. And on that day, I saw Bakola playing very well. But dear Enrique said, Frank had figured him out.
Okay.
That rotational three, they were malfunctioning in the game. It's a do baby. Enrique on center forward, you know. He had to throw in Goncalo Ramos.
Okay. Oh yeah, man. So
the obey winning game, Enrique. One, the winning game, substitutions, no, took out Kaskelia, brought Lincoln Jean. Then took out another player and brought in the center.
How would you say tactically or Frank?
No. He said, he won the game based on luck. And then catcher and luck plays a role in football. Or yes, substitution in time. And it was because Tottenham in the 80th minute, around that mark, felt they had won it.
And then I could tell.
And Charles Ferguson because football bloody hell in court.
Wow. Well,
okay.
A
man lose because PSG kept pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing. Eriko, when you take out players almost force issues you get exposed. So it was press. And it yielded. It was Goncalo Ramos that put PSG back in that game. That header was crucial.
Well, I get you. Dean, Bremame, Tottenham Hotspur say it is going to be different Tottenham. And I say, send a match now, the usual Tottenham. Then, who is the Ohun Kakana Befa?
Last season, one of the players who were disappointing in the Premier League. I think Kudus was one of them. And not entirely his fault because of managerial changes now about team. And I'm just say half a Ope players are may share him said this season. Omobel light up the Premier League. Kudus is one of them.
Okay.
Me the Kudus to Romeo Lavia mo level.
Okay.
I believe Romeo Lavia, so you're one of the few players who will light up the Premier League this season. And at the right time, I think we have a discussion on it. But if you look at the Tottenham team very well, Mecca say Thomas Frank, a coach, or yet of fete or more profile. No? Yes. Tottenham a lot of young and exciting players.
Yeah.
And over here Thomas Frank Juma or yeah on the previous club.
Brentford.
With a lot of young and exciting players picking them from the championship. Eddie or mobile Premier League boy. On they keep put Brentford in the Premier League all this while. Boys or mobile. Now we project Daniel Levy person or they sa Tottenham team here. Think now Tottenham want to develop and as one person must build another Jean Vittohen, Toby Adeverard, that squad now. Or more, I think, me blame Mauricio Pochettino so into man for Manchester, no. That team, no. They want to build another team similar to that one. I don't think they be already Thomas Frank by. Yes, Luis Enrique won by luck, but sending one clear signal. This season, those teams are going to struggle.
Okay. Which teams?
PSG. They will struggle. The FIFA Club World Cup now, Kobo is Canada Waji, the best Pozu, the long term.
Really?
Already PSG net team was squad depth, sir. And PSG any extraordinary player in their team. Take it from me.
Despite Ballon d'Or contender.
Your players for Mambo Power Manje Ballon d'Or.
When I'm fine, Kuyachi.
Yes, until I say you were more batting so Manje Ballon d'Or. And to winning the Ballon d'Or doesn't make you so. And I said, and no interest we are the best player because a amount for Nekotwaba.
But they are two about the best player.
Very good. And then the whole world they are two about Krana. I had them about Kunebedi.
Because on their best.
And not just on their best.
How? Yeah, give it to on a different day.
Who now what I say? When I open, when I
yes, I'm winning a ball season. Season a boy in Nipa win a bomb modipa. One a year the pa.
Very good. I am the same workers any argument with another day. Because if you take one player, now what's a sinner? You be so who is the best player now? Why didn't I be? You root for Ousmane Dembele. But last time you boardroom, no statistics being away Ousmane Dembele top.
So numbers so don't lie.
Very good.
Numbers never backing on a money more so accounting. And
how do you justify the money more?
Money more numbers don't lie. And numbers.
So I got the numbers.
The trophies.
And the numbers. The numbers didn't back him. Numbers not backing because. The me na no emu ba ko kra ni wa na o ka ho ntim numbers number ake no
okay
it's numbers number ake na
all right
okay me want to face just like you said say yeah babe agenda just a worker
so we agenda
okay so
ordinary from unza account
so madam million we need
mo ye PR Edumama young boy. Now if Osman numbers in favor now, does it favor?
We have not made that argument. But
it's not favoring any of them. When it is getting,
you know where I stand.
So when it's getting closer, you
yes,
do this.
You do.
Let's move on.
A friend saying Egyptian king.
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah. I have said it.
Really?
Yes, I've said it. And I've said my second best is Kylian Mbappe. I've said it.
But unfortunately,
me see a individual player and ya award no. Yanka say award best team. Your best team or
individual.
So let's stick to individual. And you obia individually. Ni yan show obia more than more. You might be the best player, but you be na team na wow. And let's forget about saying a winner G we nyam kwa na boy. When you team the boy, team me my stand will always be
as a Wenger crowd on pesa word best in the crowd.
Well,
let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on. PSG team now. Omuni extraordinary player to say be omo and Mbappe be.
I think they have.
No,
really.
PSG team.
Donnarumma?
Donnarumma is one. Ousmane Dembele is one.
PSG team no. Play a beer or Mbappe level. No player in the PSG team in the Mbappe level.
I agree, but he's no longer a PSG player.
You until make sure say. Omune extraordinary players are. And no man we are dear.
No, magic.
What I mean?
And Liverpool season I say yeah.